Hey guys, it's Jonathan from ProductivitySpartan.com, and today I want to talk to you about the benefits of goal setting, why you need to set compelling, clear goals for your life. You know, I learned from my mentor Brian Tracy that only about 3% of people set goals for their lives, and that means that only 3% of people actually have an action plan for their life. And first of all, I just want to say that I think goal setting is so important because all of us have dreams. All of us have a certain life that we want to create for ourselves, but most of us, around 97% of people in the world don't even have an action plan for achieving their goals and dreams in their life. And goal setting is just so important because it actually moves you forward in life. It's a tool for you to be able to create milestones, to be able to hit, the targets that you want in your life and be able to make your dreams come true. And when I talk about goal setting, I'm not talking about just having an idea in your head and actually, knowing what it is that you want for your life. I mean, most people have things that they want to achieve in their life, but they're just carrying around in their head all day. I'm talking about actually writing your goals down and actually creating real, concrete, tangible plans. And when you don't have your goal written on paper, you're basically saying that it's not important enough to you. You're programming your brain into believing that whatever you want for your life is only going to be a dream or a fantasy. And yeah, you could achieve goals without writing them down, but it's going to be far less likely because when you actually write your goals down, you're taking that first step to take the invisible and make it visible. You're actually, instead of just carrying around these wishes and these fantasies inside of your head, you're actually taking that leap of faith and actually making it real by writing it down. Now, what are the benefits of setting goals for your life? By setting goals for your life, you actually create a track to run on. You're creating milestones for your life. You're going to have created steps that you need to move forward to whatever it is that you want. Another reason is that by setting goals for your life, you're increasing your level of belief. Because when you're just carrying around everything that you want in your life, if you're just carrying that around in your head all day, then your level of belief is low, like it doesn't feel real to you. But when you actually write it down, like this seemingly magical thing happens where you start to actually believe that it's at least possible for your dreams to come true. Just by seeing it written out on paper into a plan. And it doesn't matter how big or how small the goal is. The goal could be simply to drink a glass of water every day. Creating some healthy small habits in your life that's going to compound over the course of time into big changes in your life. Or it could be something big. It could be like, you want to write a book or something. You create a goal that you want to write a book and you start to make it more real for you. You create that first step for creating a plan. Another benefit is that goal setting, it increases your enthusiasm. There's a few better feelings than actually writing down everything that I want for my life and seeing it there on paper and actually reviewing it every single day. It makes you motivated. It makes you feel like you're not just living your life, for your boss or for other people. You're actually living your life for the most important person in your life, which is you. And another benefit to goal setting is that goal setting, it takes the overwhelming dreams in your life. Like, you may have dreams and aspirations in your life that are so big that it doesn't seem real for you. But by actually writing it down into goals, which a goal setting is really just creating a plan, it's creating milestones for hitting, that dream or that goal that you aspire to achieve in your life. And by actually taking a big goal, and with goal setting, you can actually chunk a big goal down into small goals. So for example, if your goal is to write a book over the course of a year, you know, you can just create a small goal that, you know what, I'm just going to write 3 pages a day or a page a day. Or I'm going to write 1 chapter of my book per month, which is, you know, 12 chapters over the course of a year, which depending on the length of the chapter could be a, you know, pretty long book. So you're simplifying it. You know, when you take a big goal and you chunk it down into small pieces, you create a track to run on. All of a sudden it seems much easier, and it really is easy when you really think about it, because when you think about the fact that a really big goal, such as writing a book, which is, you know, overwhelming to a lot of people, or transforming your body, you know, losing 50 pounds and doing the workout program, if you just chunk it down and just say, I'm going to work out, you know, 2 or 3 days a week, or I'm just going to write, you know, X amount of words per day, then all of a sudden you've taken this big goal and you've made it realistic inside of your head. And when you make it realistic, then you get excited. You start to have enthusiasm. You start to get excited about your life. You know, you have that vision that you're moving towards, and just the feeling that you get. And that's going to translate into, you know, high quality action steps, because is it easier to take action when you're stressed out and the goal is overwhelming and there's just so many steps that you're carrying around in your head and you don't even have anything written down? Or is it easier when you actually have it written down, you just break up a big task into a bunch of action steps? You know, as the saying goes, how do you eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time. So with 2021 being a fresh new year right now, you know, I know a lot of us, you know, are studying goal setting, and we want to set goals for our lives, and we don't just want to have bland New Year's resolutions that we commit to but we don't actually follow through on. So, you know, and then we just get lazy and lose motivation. Well, by writing your goals down, and honestly, I wouldn't even write New Year's resolutions for me personally. I just write down my goals for 2021. And if you do that and you actually create a plan over the course of a year, that is going to give you the drive, the motivation. Now, goal setting is the first step, and I also recommend getting accountability, you know, using the pain and pleasure principle, asking yourself questions to associate a massive amount of pain to not achieving your goals and a massive amount of pleasure, and creating a reward system for when you do achieve your goals. So I hope that helps you guys, and I hope that you guys realize just how important it is to write down your goals, because you don't, whatever you want to achieve for your life, and you just get one shot in life and you don't want to waste it. And the way that you maximize your potential in life is by actually creating a plan, by setting goals and creating a plan for their achievement. And I truly believe that any goal is attainable, you know, achievable, if you decide what you want, you create a plan of action for achieving your goal, you notice what's working and what isn't working, you capitalize on what is working, and you eliminate what doesn't work. As Thomas Edison said when he invented the light bulb, I have not discovered, or let me think, what does that saying say? I have not failed 10,000 times. I have discovered 10,000 ways that don't work for achieving the goal of creating the light bulb. So post in the comment section below what your goals are for the new year and how this process has changed your life of actually writing down goals, and I encourage you to do that. So I will talk to you guys in the next video, and I hope 2021 is the best year yet.